Hello everybody, my name is Ray and I'm one of the owners here at Reynaulds Your Imports. Today I want to talk to you about our annual Marklin Day event. We will be hosting Marklin Days here in our store on December 3rd, which is in a few weeks on a Saturday. And we hope that everyone could come and visit. We will be showcasing our beautiful layout again, and this year it's going to be a really special event for us because we acquired two large Marklin collections. So we have a lot of unique items to show you. You'll have the opportunity to speak to Rick Sinclair. He's Marklin's digital expert. I'm sure he's going to be bringing some new digital products to showcase. And Stacy and Gale will be here. We're going to open up our layout facility again. So for those of you that seen our layout last year, we made a lot of progress since last year and added a lot more features. So it'll be fun for everyone to, look at that layout and, talk to our layout experts. If you have any questions or you need some help with anything, you could talk to the experts. They'll be here to help you. We'll also be running a lot of trains. We incorporated the Feller car system into that layout, and we finished all the mountains. So there's going to be a lot to see. I hope that you guys could join our beautiful event. We'll have coffee and cake and donuts, and we're going to be hosting the event from 10 a.m. to 5 o'clock on December 3rd. It's a Saturday. Don't miss it. If you've never been to Reynaulds, we have a beautiful store. And I'm going to do a little bit of a walk around the store to show you everything that we have and show you our selection. It's really a lot to take in. It's a lot to see. And we have so many models. So let's walk around the store and let me show you a little bit about what you'll see when you come to visit us on Marklin Days. So when you come and visit our store, we have several layouts in the store. Here's a beautiful layout where we do a lot of our product videos on. And we have a large selection of knock. We actually have 2 floors of knock in our building. And I will be showing you that in the video. And, we have a table here where we got really good specials and good deals. Here's some of our beautiful showcases with all our higher end models. This building used to be an old bank. And we converted the bank into a hobby store. And we pretty much took up the entire space of this building, and we actually ran out of room. We're in the process of building a new building where we could move our layout building facility and our warehousing and everything to that new building. We actually have 3 locations right now. We have this building and 2 locations down the street, and we kind of want to bring everything under one roof. Here's one of our offices, and you could see we are loaded with product. I have Marklin in 3 different areas in the store. Here you'll see this is all brand new locomotives. We have a ton of Pico. For those of you that like Pico, we have Brava locomotives and and a bunch of Trix locomotives. We have a lot of Roco. I mean, pretty much you name it, we have it. There's a lot of Marklin over here. And, we have a tremendous amount of freight cars and passenger cars. Here's an entire aisle, pretty much dedicated, top row to Reynaulds from France. We have a lot of Marklin locomotives down there and Trix locomotives. Those are the new Bavarian S36s that came in. And yeah, we have a great store. So when you come to visit, you'll be able to see all this. Here we have a lot more freight cars from Brava and Roco and ESU and Pico. So we have a really good selection. Here we have a lot of Roco and Fleischmann. We have Acme. So yeah, we concentrated this year in bringing in as much inventory as we can to save on these logistic costs because, shipping has become so expensive these days. So the higher the volume, the better the rates we get. So we brought in a lot of shipments. We have a lot of Pico G gauge, a lot of LGB. Here's a little display that one of our local artists built for us. It's kind of a 1 gauge display, you know, German castle, of course. And what's unique about this is a military display, actually. So, you know, military modeling is very popular. And this is a 1/32 scale. So the gentleman that built this, he carved everything out of foam, you know, a pink foam board, a foam insulation. And it looks pretty good. He created a couple of tunnels. There's some 1/32 German Panzers moving into the town. And, you know, here we have, you know, a city scene, a battle scene, which is kind of pretty cool. You know, blown out buildings and tanks and soldiers for all those guys that like military modeling. Here we have some Allied forces, you know, and just a nice little fantasy scene, you know, for those of you that love, you know, military modeling. We have a lot more Marklin over here. We have a lot of sets and cars. I mean, it really is endless. We have a lot of Z gauge for those of you that like Z gauge. But here's just a lot of Marklin sets and cars, museum cars. You know, we have all the track and accessories that you could possibly imagine. Take a look through here. If you're looking to get some structures, we have a great deal of Keebry and Volmer and Feller. So whatever your heart desires, we have, I'm sure. And if we don't have it, we could certainly order it. There's just more Feller. We have a beautiful vault. That's where we keep a lot of our high-end models. You walk through here. Here we have a good selection of Feller buildings in H, O, N, and Z. Here we have 1 gauge locomotives. We have a decent selection of 1 gauge. This is a beautiful French Folgerex Class 231. And we have a lot of brass, Micrometic kit, Lamaco. Here we have a G gauge 1/32 German railgun with an armored Panzer locomotive. And those can run outside. We have those exclusively made for us in Germany. We have Micrometic kit and our beautiful vault. Our vault, a lot of people say, why do you have a vault? Well, this used to be a bank, so you can't get rid of the vault. The vault door and frame weighs 12 tons, believe it or not. It's over 100 years old, so we keep all our high-end models in there, all our expensive models, and we have the combination, so we actually close that up in the evening and keep it safe. We have a lot of N-scale. These are all showcases. These are all N-scale locomotives. You know, those are all N-scale cars. We have MBR trees, and we specialize right now in, we have the exclusive import rights for Magnarail, which is it's a car system that you could use static cars on your layout. And we do a lot with MBR trees and Magnarail out of France. We have a good selection of Bush. So let's go to some of the other levels here so you could see more Marklin. We have a consignment room that we could show you. So let's take a quick look up there. Here's a massive room with just a ton of models. We just got a big knock shipment in. We still have a lot of the Feller vampire castles, the Dracula castles. But in this room, we have more and more Artitech models. Artitech came in again, and we have 3 rooms in our building dedicated to Artitech. There's another room through here. Just tons of Artitech. There's 4 rows of any model that you could possibly imagine from Artitech. Whatever the factory has in Holland, we have here at Reynaulds. You know, we have a lot of Rolco. These are a lot of specialty models. A lot of process. And over here, we have more and more Marklin. It is crazy how much Marklin we have. From what we are told, we are the biggest Marklin dealer in North America and one of the biggest Marklin dealers globally. We sell an awful lot of Marklin and LGB, and our stock is pretty much unmatched. We have another room over here. I'm not going to be able to show you every room because we just have too much. Another big Brava shipment came in. Let's take a look in here. Look at this. We have hog. We have a lot of domestic Z-gauge. We have more Z-gauge structures from Keebry and Feller. Lima. Tons of hog. Oh yeah. You'll be able to go through all these rooms and do a little treasure hunting. I'm sure you'll find something. We'll open up the whole building for you. And you'll surely find some unique items. We take our own videos and we take our own cameras. These are a lot of our military models that we make in G-gauge, which is pretty cool. More cannons, German Panthers on flat cars, German railguns, American railguns, you know, you name it. We pretty much have it. This is our second floor now. We have a great new selection of Marklin from several collections. We have tons of locomotives and car sets and cars in various gauges. We've got more locomotives over here. And we have tons of Marklin sets over here. So we're pretty confident that if you come and visit us for Marklin Days, you could find some unique pieces for sure. We also have a lot of Roco up here, consignment and Fleischmann and Trix. Then we have more Marklin in another room. I think we have right now over 3,000 locomotives in stock from various manufacturers. In this room, we have an awful lot of Artitech. We have the exclusive import rights for Artitech for North America. And Artitech replaced the mini tank lines. So they make 187 scale tanks and vehicles. They also have vehicles and accessories in HO, N scale, Z gauge. They have a great selection of ships. We have Trident models. Artitech is just one of our favorite companies. You know, here's a really nice new model. This is a British World War I civilian London bus. Really cool. Krupp. Here's a Artitech Krupp steam shovel. And so if you're looking for accessories like Prizer, vehicles like Herpa Viking, we have a large selection of accessories. You know, we have a lot of Prizer. So that'll be fun to go through if you come to visit. We have a lot of magazines, a lot of German books. Here's another room upstairs, and this is our knock overstock room. We have tons of knock. We have all the figures, pretty much all the grass material that you'll ever need, and trees. And it's hard to get Prizer figures. It's never easy. So we stocked up on tons and tons and tons of knock figures. We also wholesale knock, so if you're a dealer, reach out to us. We have great prices, and we can offer you anything from knock, MBZ. We also produce the right-way clamp systems, so our clamping systems are very popular. So just to give you an idea of all the knock that we have. Here's more mini tanks. These are vintage mini tanks. Roco doesn't make mini tanks anymore, so we still have a lot left. If you're looking for grass mats, we have tons of grass mats and tunnel portals and all kinds of good stuff. Well, that concludes our video. Glad you had the opportunity to walk with me through Reynaulds. And don't forget to visit us on December 3rd, Marklin Days. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we hope to see you on our event. Thank you very much, and have a great weekend.